Oh, do you like this? Do bald people use shampoo? What's up, y'all? It's girl Kel back at you another banger. Today, you guys, my sister called out of work because she wasn't feeling well, so I decided to make her chicken porridge congee. I made this like a few months ago. I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago. I made oyster congee, but today I'm gonna use chicken, you guys. And for those of you that don't know what congee is, I googled it. Congee is a savory rice porridge that is made by boiling rice in a large amount of water until it softens and breaks down into a pudding-like consistency. This is like a pretty fast meal that I can make. I'm hoping to finish this in about an hour. The chicken should take about like 45 minutes to make. And yeah, let's just get straight into it, you guys. I just got home from the gym. I'm gonna wait till I finish cooking this and I'm gonna eat this. You can use like whatever type of meat you want. Today we're gonna be using chicken. This is walking chicken. Walking chicken is more expensive than regular chicken. Like this whole thing was 17 bucks and there isn't as much meat on here. It has like this chewier texture consistency, which I just like. But you can use regular chicken. This is just what I got. It came frozen. And I'm gonna just parboil it in some hot water for like 5 minutes. This is optional, I feel like, just because I got this from the Asian store and the Asian store can be kind of sketch. I wanna make sure it's clean, so I'm gonna parboil it. But if you get fresh chicken from the American store, then I wouldn't parboil it. So in the meantime, I'm gonna prep the shallots, onion, and ginger. And I would put lemongrass in here too, but they didn't have it at the Asian store. I'll put the recipe down in the description box for you guys too, by the way, if you're interested in recreating this. So this is optional, but I'm gonna roast the veggies. Kind of like, you know, when I'm making pho. But if you don't want to roast it, you can just put it in the pot. Now look how big this shallot is. Like, it's like as big as the onion. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to tear up already. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna rinse these because there's like dirt on here. Like I said, if I had lemongrass, I would add that too. Be careful when you're doing this too, by the way. But I'm a professional, you guys, so I've been doing this since I was a child. But it's always good to be careful. Into the air fryer. I have a roast option on here. This is done parboiling, you guys. I'm gonna just drain this and put some fresh water in here. There's like a little bit of scum on the side, so I'm just gonna wash that off. I poured the chicken out. I'm gonna give it a good rinse, you guys. Fill this back up with fresh water. And then I'm gonna get some rice right now, you guys. I'm gonna take about like half a cup to a cup. It really depends like how thick you want your porridge. So the more rice you put, the thicker it'll be. The less rice you put, the less thicker it'll be. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. I think this should be straight. Okay, this is how much rice. I'm gonna roast this on low heat for about 10 minutes until it gets like a light golden brown color. And make sure you are constantly stirring this because it can easily burn. You can see it's getting brown. So as you can see, this is what it looks like now. It's like a light, beautiful brown color. So I'm gonna add this to the pot. And then I'm also gonna add my roasted veggies in here. So I'm gonna let this cook for like 40 minutes, but it really depends on the size of your chicken. I would say don't cook it longer than an hour because chicken cooks pretty fast. I'm just gonna roughly chop this. If I don't have the limes, just forget it. Like, I cannot eat this dish without limes. Roughly chop the cilantro. This is what it looks like. Nice, beautiful, fresh cut veggies. As you guys can see, the grain of the rice is expanding. I don't know if I miscalculated the rice to water ratio, you guys. Like, I low-key want to add some more rice. I swear this happened last time, but I'm just gonna trust the process and let it keep cooking. This happens every time. Extra rice every time. Oh my gosh, I miscalculated again. I'm debating, should I add some more rice? I'm gonna add just a little bit more rice. Like, it's not getting as thick as I want it to, so I'm just gonna add a little bit. The chicken is done now though, so I'm gonna take the chicken out, let it cool down, shred it, and then like continue to let the broth cook. Okay, I'm gonna keep letting this cook because I just put that rice in, so I'm gonna let it cook for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes should be good. So while that's cooking, I just cut up some green mango, you guys. I'm gonna snack on this with some of this. This is basically like Asian tahini. It's hella spicy. I made it. I don't know if you guys can see it well, but I love eating like sour fruit with this. And pickles is really good with it too. My mouth is watering thinking about it. I put salt, sugar, MSG, dry Thai chili flakes, and tamarind powder in here. All my Southeast Asians know. So good. So the chicken cooled down a bit, you guys, so I'm just gonna shred it now. Some people don't like the skin, but I like eating the skin, so I'm gonna save that. Yes, the chicken's cooked perfectly. I like it still nice and juicy. If you overcook it, it gets all dry, and we don't like dry chicken. I really like eating this kind of chicken with my pho too. Like, it's so good. Whew. Nice and juicy, succulent. You can also leave it on the side and like add it as you go, because I know some people like to do that too, but I'm gonna just put it all in now. So to season the broth, you just need two things. My favorite grandma chicken seasoning powder. This is the same thing I use in my ramen recipe, you guys. If you don't have this, you can just use any type of chicken bouillon. And then I'm gonna add some rock sugar. Vietnamese people, we use this in our cooking, but if you don't have rock sugar, just use regular sugar. I'm gonna add about this much rock sugar, and if anything, I could always like add more, but you do not want to make the mistake of making it too sweet. So make sure you just taste and adjust. And then just season it to taste. Like, however salty you like it, that's how much chicken powder you'll put in. If you want, you can take out like the onions, shallots, ginger, but I just left it in. The texture looks good now. See, I don't know why I always miscalculate it. Like, it's been a while since I've made this. Oh, it needs way more. It needs more grandma powder. Still hella bland. I'm gonna add more rock sugar. I'm gonna use this crumb, because these ones, it's way too big. I would have to smash this, which I'm too lazy to do. So I've never used frozen Chinese donut before, you guys. I got this at the Asian store a while back and it's been in my freezer. I completely forgot about it. And I like to eat Chinese donuts with my soup. And I couldn't find any at the store. Like they didn't have any fresh baked today. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna try it. It says to bake it in the toaster oven 325 for 2 to 4 minutes. All right, you guys. So my sister's getting her bowl.
Thank you, Kelsey.
I wanted her to get hers first.
Because I was sick today, so Kelsey made me this.
Yeah, I told them that you called out of work.
Aww.
And that I wanted to make you soup.
Thank you. This is gonna get me right.
Extra lime every time.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Say it.
Extra lime every time.
If it's not spicy, I don't want it. And then add some of this in. This is fried onions. You need this. You can get this at the Asian store. Nothing tastes better than homemade cooking. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Ow! Hold on. I don't know why I thought I could hold on to the bowl. It's hot. So I got my bowl. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get my bowl ready. Extra lime every time. I don't know why I've been saying it like that lately.
Like intense.
Yeah, like devilly. My sister's cutting up her Chinese donuts. I'm gonna eat mine whole. I forgot to get some more chili oil, but the one that I have isn't the one that I really like. Like this one, I don't really care for this chili oil. I know this one's really popular, but I don't know, I don't really like it that much. Like there's a lot better that's out there, but I'm just gonna put some for color. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any recommendations for good chili oil. Did you try the broth?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Like actually, like is it actually good?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No.
Yeah,
like actually.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, like.
Really good.
I'm always like, yeah, when I cook for people, I'm always like, dang, is it good? But Kara always likes my cooking.
Because it's always good.
Look at this. And then I like to dip the Chinese donut inside. Ooh, it's hella good. Their chicken's walking chicken, so it's like chewier. Could you tell?
Of course. That's what makes it so good.
It's so good with the walking chicken. Like that, I really like that chewy texture. Oh my god. Bomb. Oh, do you like this?
It's alright.
It's not good. Well, it's okay, but you could definitely tell it's like frozen. Like it just.
It's not gonna be like the fresh one.
No, you're right.
It's like not as greasy.
Yeah, it's not as greasy. And I don't know, it has like an old freezer taste to it. Okay, I was being dramatic. Actually, it's not bad. But the fresh ones are way better. I'm gonna add a splash of fish sauce. The good thing is like I didn't make it too salty because I want people to like season it to taste like to their bowl. Because some people might already like how it is, but I did make it a little bland. It's like chewy but tender. I don't know how to describe the chicken. Like, it's not overly chewy, but it just has like a different texture than actual chicken. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, this fell. I wish that everyone watching this video can try my cooking. Like, that'd be so cool. Our fridge is low-key loud. Like, it just turned off, so now it's quiet.
What is?
The fridge.
Oh.
One that's fresh will usually soak up the juice a lot more. Like, it absorbs it better. Oh, whoa. It accidentally shot to the back of my throat. Are you full?
I'm content.
This is random, but I hate when people are like, oh, like, did you smoke? Are you high right now? When you like are just doing normal things, you know? And it's like, even if I was, like, why? Because I would still think the same.
You mean in general, right?
Yeah, in general. Hey, one of my uncles, he has like no hair, like he's bald. And like, I always wondered, like, do bald people use shampoo? Like, I'm assuming they don't need to because there's like no hair. So I asked him that and he got kind of like defensive. He was like, are you high right now? I was like, bro, no. I mean, yes. I told him no though, because I didn't want him to like treat me a certain way. But yeah, I said no, and he was just like, oh. But yeah,
Like, I do.
he was like,
I do.
He was like,
have some hair. It's not like it is completely bald. There's just a little something there.
And then he was like, I purposely chose this. Like, if I wanted to, I could have hair. I could grow hair. I was like, no, I wasn't like saying you couldn't grow hair. That wasn't that. Like. Like, why does it matter if I'm high or not? I would still think it. It's just funny that the one time I did ask him though, I was, you know, like I was high. Out of all the times I've spoken to him, like in that moment, yes, I am. But I always had this question in my head, like, do you shampoo your hair? Or your scalp, or whatever you want to call it. Or your few pieces of hair. And then did I ask him, like, do you conditioner too?
Yeah.
And then what did he say?
I forgot.
I think he said he does condition his hair as well.
Yeah.
Cause like why would you skip over that? If you shampoo it, you might as well like condition it too.